All right, everyone, Paul Hernandez here, back at booth 1929, and the con floor is about to open. You can hear it, you can feel it, it's buzzing just like Gotham, and this symbol means one thing. It's time to look at some 6 scales. Now, we can start here. I mean, this is if you are a Batman fan, this is the diorama for you here. We're gonna go one by one. Now, we did show you a video of the Robert Pattinson 6 scale Batman from Matt Reeves, the Batman, but what we didn't have then is this incredible Batcycle, and we have actually lit up the Batcycle here. You can see its LED function there, the various weathering on the tread of the tire. You can see the dirt on it. It is so cool. I mean, all of the inner mechanisms here, you can see the where you can shift, and the motor. So many intricacies on this piece, and again, Hot Toys absolutely killed it. I mean, the bike is sleek, it's cool, and you can see the bigger wheel on the back as well is really rad. Now again, everyone, remember, we are right in the middle of setup, and we wanted to show you all of this before the glass goes on. So please take that into consideration with everything that you're hearing. Now again, this Batcycle, it can be sold in a set with Batman or sold separately as well. Now let's move over and take a quick look at the Bat Signal that we did start in on. Now again, another piece that is sold with versions of the Batman, and you can see that makeshift bat signal there that Jim Gordon does have whenever he needs to summon Bruce Wayne. You can see just the metallic, the aged metal that is on this piece. It has sat up there for a while, and sometimes it sits for a while before anything comes from it, but it does mean one thing, and that is that the Batman is needed. Now let's move over here to Batman, but from a different era. Now, this is another one that we did show you guys in detail on one of our videos earlier, but here he is again with the rest of this diorama set. But we are so excited to not only show you this version of the 1989 Batman, but this version of the 1989 Batman. This is him with that chair and with the Bat computer, showing you all for the very first time in person. No one has seen it as close as you have seen it here. There are various fun elements. There's so many screens. I'm counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 screens maybe, and it's so much fun and is right out of the film. I mean, you can hear Keaton typing away. You can hear all of these images moving, and it's got a really fun rustic feel on top of it as well. And Keaton, Batman here, based on Michael Keaton, will actually sit in the chair if need be. And again, the entire piece is sculpted, the Bat computer and the chair itself. Now, Michael Keaton that you're seeing here, the Batman figure, it does have a faux leather cape and a leather-like feel to the suit that would accompany what you would think that bat suit would feel like for Michael Keaton himself. You've got the iconic bat symbol and that bright yellow utility belt. Now again, this is the first time you've seen all of this together. We really hope you guys have all enjoyed it. Now again, if you are a Batman fan, this is right on the corner of booth 1929 here at San Diego Comic-Con. All right, we're going to stay within the world of Batman, and we're moving over into a newer Batman now. Not the newest Batman, but still pretty new to the rest of us. This is a quarter scale version of Christian Bale's iconic portrayal of the Batman from The Dark Knight. Now, you can see here in the quarter scale version, as we've said before, they're basically like posable statues. They look so good. I mean, you can see the intricacies of the way that this particular bat suit is armored, and it's got that fun military style utility belt on it that is so unique, and all of the armoring, and it almost looks like a Kevlar style of padding that is on that suit. It does have a fabric undersuit that allows for easier posing. It does have a fabric cape on the back as well, and it does have an incredible base on the bottom there that really brings the entirety of the piece together there. All right, again, we're staying in the world of Gotham, but we're going to take a look at a couple of re-releases that Hot Toys has been gracious enough to add back into collectors' collections that maybe they missed out on the first time. We're going to start here with Selena Kyle, based off, of course, the incredible from the Nolan trilogy. That's Anne Hathaway with a diorama base. It's got actual mixed media chain here. You can see that, and this piece will have mixed media on the hair. It's like a hand-punched synthetic hair, and on the suit as well, similar to the first time. But again, it's just your opportunity to re-grab it. Now we're going to move up here to Bruce Wayne in the Armory. This is such an awesome piece that I know fans have been dying to have back in their collection. Of course, we've got Bruce Wayne in his tailored suit there with the bat suit behind him, just waiting to be used. And there's various compartments throughout this clear case that we see in the films, or he's got his grappling guns, he's got various utilities that Batman would need, just tucked away effortlessly there. And it is really a staple piece for so many collectors, and definitely one that I missed out on. So I think I've talked to everyone. I think I get to take this particular one home. I don't know. We'll figure out the logistics of that. But moving on to the last re-release here that they have brought here, we've got Batman and the Batcycle again here from, again, the Nolan trilogy. I mean, it had been come and gone, and now it is back, and this figure is so incredible. Now, this is a piece that we did actually cover on our First Look series and also on our Unsealed Revealed series, so you guys can check those out at a later date if you want to see what they look like when being posed and actually played with in person. But they are incredible, and we're so fortunate to be able to add those back into your collection if you missed it on the first try. And you know, we're not going to ignore them here. Of course, we have got arguably the greatest opening theme song and that show that it belongs to and the character that it belongs to. It's the Peacemaker 6 scale by Hot Toys. Again, we did a video earlier. You guys can check that out. But this is crunch time. This is, you can hear them working on a new helmet for Peacemaker right behind me. But I mean, this is such a great piece. It's got mixed media elements. He'll come with various weaponry, different face sculpts, eagly, a sword, an axe, and all kinds of other things that Peacemaker needs to keep his conscience clean or keep, you know, the journey and the good times rolling. Now, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a really fun trip down DC lane here. We really hope you enjoyed booth 1929. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.